I'm Sabrina, and this is The Creative Edge. Whether it's a philosophy, a mindset shift, or a technical skill, everyone experiences something that makes them move with a new energy. I'm here to uncover what takes people from good to great. Let's dive in.
I'm Kate. I am a roller skater and a content creator, and I live in San Diego, but I'm originally from Washington State.
What did you bring us to drink today?
I always need caffeine at the skate park, so I brought us some Celsius.
Do you always have Celsius before your skates?
Usually I skate in the morning, so if I don't have a Celsius, then it's a coffee, some kind of caffeine.
This is the boost that we needed today. Let's crack it open.
All right. Okay, I figured it out. You can do it all.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. You like it?
I do like it.
Tell me the truth.
I do like it a lot.
Okay, good.
At my old job, people brought Celsius in, and I had 3 in a row, and I almost passed out or had a heart attack. Passed away from it. So I do definitely drink these with caution.
Yes.
What has taken you from good to great?
Not to be basic, but it is consistency. Showing up and skating on the days where maybe you're not feeling super motivated to do so, and it's continuing to practice a trick even though you maybe have been trying it for 3 weeks and you feel like you're not getting it. Like, you might just be one skate session away from a breakthrough. So that's why I feel like it's really important to just stay consistent and keep trying.
On those days where you really don't feel like skating, how do you push yourself to get in the car, come to the skate park? I feel like a lot of people can probably relate to not wanting to do something and trying to figure out how to motivate themselves.
I feel like the number one thing when it comes to consistency is community. Because if I didn't have like my community around me and all of my friends who also love to skate, I feel like skating alone, I'm not motivated to do that. Really, it's not nearly as fun as having someone else there with you to push you, and you can push each other.
How do you find community in the first place if you're trying to build it? Like, let's say I came to the skate park in a new city.
I feel like roller skating is such a niche community that if I see someone else on roller skates or like inlines rollerblades, I will be like, hey, how's it going? What's your name? You know, I want to get to know you and I want to be friends. So that's how I met a lot of my best friends now.
You don't always have to be invited to something. You could be the one that sets that date to meet.
Honestly, everyone is just like waiting for someone else to make the first move. So be the person to make the first move. Like, say hi to someone, make them feel welcomed in the skate park and in the community. I feel like that goes such a long way.
What does your actual practice routine look like?
I'm probably skating about 5 times a week on average, but that can be anything from like maybe I go to the skate park 2 times and then I'm trail skating twice and then dance skating once. I try to do at least like 10 minutes of stretching before I even put my skates on because it's so important, especially at the skate park. But really, any skating you're doing, if you're in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s, 50s, whatever, stretching is really important. So take care of your body, please. And then, yes, I do warm up. I usually just start by like carving around the bowl. So not doing like any maybe grinds or flips in the first 10, 20 minutes, letting my legs warm up.
I love the stretching advice because I definitely don't stretch enough, and I'm sure people listening don't stretch enough.
Most of us don't stretch enough.
How do you keep consistent through falls, through injury, through fear that comes up? How do you get yourself to do the hard trick? Because I've seen your videos for a while now, and you fully yeet yourself into the air with no fear. It literally looks so effortless.
I am really big on baby steps. So I feel like even with some of the like crazier flip tricks I do, I have really like built up my confidence and my skills over time to be able to like slowly ease myself into those tricks. Like, even with, say, a backflip, I started by learning a monkey flip, and then I would slowly say, like, all right, let's put a little more power, let's put a little more height on this, and see if I can not use my hands, maybe. And so slowly working up to tricks instead of just being like, today I'm going to try a backflip and I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, that's how you end up injuring yourself. And I also think like always wearing safety gear and knowing how to fall safely is super important so that even if you are falling like every day when you're at the skate park, you're not getting hurt every day. I think that's super important. When it does come time to like maybe you do get injured, thankfully I've just like had sprained wrists. Like that's my worst injury at the skate park. Knock on wood. But I think actually giving your body time to recover and not trying to rush coming back to skating is really important, because otherwise you're just going to end up re-injuring yourself and then your recovery time is going to be longer. So just rest, let your body fully recover, and then when you come back to skating, baby steps until you're strong enough to do what you were doing before.
I feel like in today's culture with AI, with everything being so instant, people can look at your videos and think like, I want to do that now. But they don't know how much has gone into where you are. Baby steps, guys. If you just assume that if it doesn't work today, it's never going to happen, you're probably going to give up on your goal pretty quickly.
Totally. And giving yourself grace too, because these things don't happen overnight. It takes a lot of practice and effort. And don't compare yourself, because some people, they really are naturals, and some people, it takes them like years to learn the same thing that someone learned in a couple weeks.
Has consistency in the skate park also translated to any other areas of your life?
I would say like picking up a hobby in my 20s that I didn't necessarily like, I didn't really see that on my bingo card, right? Like turning into like a semi-professional roller skater, right? So I think it's just kind of opened my mind to other hobbies, other possibilities. And I don't know, growing up, I didn't necessarily see a lot of the adults in my life having like hobbies and communities that they poured into. So I didn't necessarily know that that was an option when you got older, right? I thought we were just having kids, getting married, that was it. But no, like there's whole communities out there and hobbies that you can pour yourself into. So for me, outside of skating, I've been picking up dance, pickleball, like yoga, Pilates. I really feel like I want to challenge myself to do it all. And I'm not getting any younger, so I really want to like be able to use my body in all these like really cool ways while I can.
I couldn't agree more. Like, our generation is just so different from what we saw before. And when you realize that, like, you can genuinely pave your path, you can genuinely choose how you spend your time, what you're prioritizing. If you're waking up early to go to the skate park to get that session in, it is in your control.
100%.
Is there any advice that you would give your younger self, day one Kate at the skate park?
Just keep having fun with it, because that's how my skate journey started. Was like I was just having so much fun, learning new things every day. As you continue in a sport or a hobby for years, I feel like it can sometimes be easy to lose that aspect of fun when you're constantly chasing the next trick or the next goal that you have in mind. So continuing to just like focus on fun, right? Like I'm doing this for fun because I enjoy it, because like it allows me to move my body, be outside, hang out with my friends. Like if I don't get a new trick for a couple of months, it's gonna be okay, because that's not why I'm here. I'm here to have fun. So I feel like just telling myself that, you know, to just keep that in mind the whole time, to have fun and to just like give yourself grace.
We lose the plot sometimes, right? That
Yes.
The goal is literally to have fun.
Yes, exactly.
Now we're going to jump into our Fast Five segment where we get to know a little bit more about your daily rituals. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Typically, I am more of an early bird. I really can't stay up past like 11 most nights. So I like to get up and going earlier in the morning, especially at the skate park. It's always empty early in the morning, which is the best.
What do you typically have for breakfast?
My current fixation for breakfast has been Trader Joe's veggie sausage patties with cheddar cheese on an English muffin.
That sounds
Really
so good.
It's so good.
What's your favorite hobby right now?
Outside of skating, I have been taking a lot of dance classes. I'm not very good at dance, but it's been super fun. And it's another thing that I feel like if I stay consistent, I'm going to see results, even though sometimes I feel a little silly, but I'm always having fun.
What do you do for self-care?
Ooh, okay. Me on a self-care day is a bubble bath, a face mask, and just like on the couch doing nothing, maybe eating some Cheetos, having some, good snacks, maybe stretching if I feel like it, but definitely just like resting.
Community is so important, and it's so important to be together, be with our people, but alone time is also really underrated.
It's needed.
It's really needed.
Yes, I agree.
Who do you go to for advice?
When I need advice, I do go to my friends a lot, like my friends in the skate community. A lot of times it's my friend Camila. She just had twins. She's a new mom, and she's just amazing.
Congrats, new mom.
Everything she does in life. So I love like bouncing ideas off of her, and she's just such a great like listener. So I love asking her what she thinks and getting advice from her.
Kate, thank you so much for being on Creative Edge today. Let's go try not to get hurt in the bowl.
Heck yeah.
Thanks for listening. New episodes drop each week, so subscribe so you don't miss what's next. If you enjoyed today's episode, we'd really appreciate a 5-star review so that we can reach more people. See you next time to discover the next Creative Edge.